Hi, it's Lizzie's Taupe from New Ink on the Block, and I'm going to share with you some tutorials for my waterfall card that I made for my brother-in-law's birthday, and I used the Brewed for You stamp set. The card I'm going to make today is going to be including the bottle of happiness and the Brewed for You, so that we can get the bottle and the content of the bottle stamped, because I want to use this flagon and there's no content stamp, but I've actually seen I can use this stamp from the bottled happiness to be the same width. I've had a little practice and I'm happy with how that's come out. Because the measurements for the waterfall card, the image that I want to stamp, I need to stamp it onto a piece of card that's 2.5 inches. This flagon is too tall, so we're going to make that flagon smaller, so I can show you how to shrink that stamp up smaller as well. Okay, can you see this one is smaller? Right, let's get started. I'm going to use soft succulent for the bottle and real red for the alcohol inside, to try and make it look like red wine. The other layers I've got are here, Night of Navy and the Waves of the Ocean, Calypso Coral. And the measurements for the Night of Navy are 2 3/4 square, Waves of the Ocean 2 5/8 square. Okay, so I'm going to put those aside because we just need this the white card that we're going to use first. So I'm going to make sure, and I have to make sure all the way that my stamps are nice and clean for every part of this, because I don't want to make this bottle too big. It would be ideal to use the Stamparatus for this, and I did use the Stamparatus when I did the beer mug, but because I have to shrink this bottle down, I'm going to be going a bit more freehand. Okay. So what I do is, on the edge of my stamp pad, I'll take the top of the image and I'll place that kind of where I want it. Sorry, I'm going to come into the image probably. Stamp that where I want it on the white, and I'll do that same top half of the bottle for each square before I move on. This is not going to be as accurately done, I'm afraid, as the beer glass one, but I'm hopeful that at the end it will look as good. You can take your time and measure and make sure, and even use your Stamparatus as well to help make sure that these are being placed in exactly the same place on each piece. Okay. So now that we've done the top half of all of the bottles, I'm going to just clean my stamp up. Now I'm just going to quickly have a look at how much I need to go. I only need to go into like this area here, and I can use those details in the middle of the bottle to make sure that I'm lining up. Again, use your Stamparatus, it really will help. It's not too bad. I'm coming in, I'm sorry. You can take a bit more time and really line these up properly. Oh, that one was dreadful, I'm really sorry. I think if I was doing this again, I would use a Stamparatus, but for the sake of this video and trying to show you quickly, I can't use the Stamparatus to get the precision, but please use your Stamparatus. You can see I was using the Stamparatus to practice earlier. Okay, and you really will get the precision, and you won't see a join. Okay, so to get the effect of drinking down the bottle, we need to wash this one first. I'm going to measure this first bottle roughly and just dab on the end of my real red. I might just put a little bit more. I'm going to do the one that's closer to me because I can see it more. So that's our full flagon. So I'm going to clean your stamp every time, because otherwise you're going to have some shadowing. We're going to have this flagon having a little bit more out of it. So take your time. I'm rushing. And line it all up beautifully. And the effect that you'll get is that you're drinking down the flagon and really having a good time. I think my third image, I could have made that flagon a little bit emptier. And you'll see we'll go, and we're drinking through the flagon. Oh, all gone. And we'll see that when we put the card together. Okay, thank you for watching this part.